Hello VC, it's Ron. Hey, it finally happened. 500 subscribers. Wow, amazing. So yeah, it took me over 2 years to get here, but I finally made it. And I want to thank everybody that subscribed to my channel, especially the last 100 subscribers that pushed me up to the 500 mark. Thank you so much. I hope you stick around and enjoy my channel and have some fun. So I finally come up with a contest. I've never done a contest before, so I was kind of waiting for that 500 mark. So since I got the mark, there's a contest. The contest is something I've thought about, and I think it's going to be a pretty cool one. And I've not ever seen this one in the BC. Maybe somebody's done it, I don't know. But anyway, the contest is going to have to do with the record art rather than the music itself. So I prefer 12-inch albums, but if you want to show some 7-inch picture sleeves or 10-inch records or 12-inch records with 2 songs or 4 songs, that's fine. But I prefer full-length 12-inch albums. As long as it's round and flat and made of vinyl, you're in. No CDs, no 8-tracks, no reel-to-reels, no cassettes, no funky mediums of any kind, just records. So to give you an idea of what I'm looking for is I want records that I want the artwork to connect to each other. It could be a theme. Maybe they just look good together. Maybe the names of the bands connect in some way. But that's basically what I'm looking for. I'm going to show some examples that I pulled out of my collection to give you guys a better idea of what I'm looking for. And then we'll go over a little bit of the rules, and we'll look at the grand prize. And so let's get started on what I have to show. This is the Beethoven Soul. And the album that I chose to go with it is Poe Through the Glass Prism. And I just think that these 2 albums just look really nice together as far as the colors and the portraits. And plus the themes that the albums have to do with historical people, you know. I mean, here we have Ludwig von Beethoven. And here the theme of this album is Edgar Allan Poe. The next 2 that I have is the Bonzo Doodah Dog Band, Gorilla. And the album that I chose to go with it is the Velvet Underground and Nico. So you can see what the theme is here for sure. The next one I have is the Apple Pie Motherhood Band, and the album that I chose to go with it is Mom's Apple Pie. So again, there's a nice theme here between the 2 albums. This next one I got is Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass, and it's Whipped Cream and Other Delights. And the album that I chose to go with it is Pat Cooper, Spaghetti Sauce and Other Delights. So here we have a parody. If you got some album covers that are parodies of other covers, that's a big plus in my contest. And finally, I'm going to show a couple of albums that it's not necessarily about the artwork, but it's about the names of the bands. So here we have the Exterminators, and we have the Eclectic Mouse. Okay, those are the ones I wanted to show. I'm sure you guys have a lot better idea of what I'm looking for. Now I'm going to go over some of the rules. And the main rule is you got to be a subscriber before this video is shot, before I hit the 500 mark. And the only way I can verify that is I can go through my subscription lists and look for your channels. So if you're an anonymous subscriber, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to be disqualified. I hate to do that, but it's just the way that it is. So you can show, the next rule is you can show at least 2 records, 1 pair of records. But if you're going to enter with only 1 pair of records, those would better be some killer records, because you know, I'm mainly looking for volume here, and I'm going to accept up to 10 pairs of albums. So minimum 2 pair, or I should say minimum 1 pair of 2 records, and a maximum 10 pair of 2 records. Anybody is eligible. If you live in Europe, no problem. Go ahead and enter. And once you make your video and you upload it, message me on one of my videos and let me know that you entered, and I'll go to your channel and watch your video. There's going to be a 2-week time limit on this thing. That should give everybody enough time to enter, because I realize maybe somebody's on vacation or whatever. So I think 2 weeks is plenty of time to think about what you want to do and make your video. And that's basically it for the rules. I'm getting pretty keep the rules down to a minimum here. And the grand prize, I'm going to have 1 grand prize, and I am going to judge your video. It's not going to be a lottery. I'm going to judge by how well the 2 albums work together, how many you're showing. Obscurity is a big plus. I'm looking for obscurities here. I don't want to see something that everybody sees every day in a record store. I mean, you could show that if you want to, but I'm looking for obscurities. And let's see. So anyway, on the prizes, there's going to be 1 grand prize, and that will be awarded to the person I think has the best video. And if it comes down to 2 people and I can't decide which one's got the best video, I will do a lottery between the 2. And there's also going to be a runner-up prize that will be chosen by lottery. And I will probably have 2 different prizes, and that person that wins can choose whichever prize they want. So that just about does it, other than showing the grand prize. And the grand prize is going to be the Mothers of Invention. We are only in it for the money. And this is an original US copy. And this is the 2nd pressing, which is relatively rare. It's the heavily censored version. And this is the version that mentions the Velvet Underground. These are worth a fair amount of money. So that will be the grand prize. The runner-up prizes have yet to be determined. I will announce those when the drawing and the judging comes up. So look through your collections, get creative, come up with some really cool stuff. I'm really interested in, I'm not going to play any favoritisms here. This is going to be totally impartial. But I am really interested to see what Tim Allen comes up with, because this guy has got some really obscurities if you've ever seen the stuff that he shows. So his entry is going to be amazing. So what we've been listening to is Bunalem, and they're a Turkish acid rock band, and this is a collection of stuff from the early 70s. So they're pretty legendary in their country of Turkey. So I guess that does it. I think I covered all the bases. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will answer whatever you're curious about. So have fun with the contest, guys, and I will see you in the future.